Lesson: Scenario Analysis and Risk Assessment. Scenario analysis is a critical component of risk assessment, particularly in contract risk mitigation and compliance. It enables organizations to anticipate potential future events and develop strategies to mitigate associated risks. This approach involves creating detailed narratives about various plausible future scenarios, considering their potential impact on contractual obligations and assessing the likelihood of each scenario. Through scenario analysis, professionals can identify vulnerabilities within contractual agreements and proactively implement measures to address them, thereby enhancing organizational resilience and compliance. The process of scenario analysis begins with identifying key risk factors that could impact contractual agreements. These factors may include economic shifts, political instability, technological advancements, regulatory changes, and environmental concerns. By understanding these variables, organizations can create a comprehensive list of potential scenarios that could disrupt contractual performance. For example, in a global supply chain contract, a scenario might involve a sudden increase in tariffs due to geopolitical tensions, affecting the cost and delivery of goods. Once the potential scenarios are identified, the next step is to develop detailed narratives for each scenario. This involves describing the sequence of events that could lead to the scenario, the stakeholders involved, and the potential outcomes. A practical tool for this stage is the use of scenario planning frameworks, such as the Shell Scenario Planning methodology, which guides organizations in developing structured and plausible scenarios. By utilizing such frameworks, professionals can ensure that their scenarios are comprehensive and grounded in reality. After developing the scenarios, organizations must assess the potential impact of each on their contractual obligations. This involves evaluating the likelihood of each scenario occurring and the severity of its impact on contract performance. Quantitative tools like Monte Carlo simulations can be employed to estimate the probability distribution of outcomes, providing a statistical basis for risk assessment. For instance, a Monte Carlo simulation might reveal that a particular scenario has a high likelihood of causing significant financial losses, thereby prompting the organization to prioritize mitigating actions. In parallel with impact assessment, organizations should identify risk mitigation strategies tailored to each scenario. These strategies may include renegotiating contract terms, diversifying suppliers, or investing in technology to enhance operational resilience. An effective framework for developing mitigation strategies is the risk mitigation hierarchy, which prioritizes actions based on their effectiveness, ranging from avoidance and reduction to transfer and acceptance. By applying this hierarchy, professionals can systematically evaluate and select the most appropriate risk mitigation measures for each scenario. A practical example of scenario analysis in action is the case of a pharmaceutical company facing potential regulatory changes that could impact its drug approval process. By conducting a scenario analysis, the company identified several potential changes in regulatory requirements, each with different levels of impact on its product pipeline. Through the use of decision trees, a tool that visually maps out decision points and possible outcomes, the company was able to evaluate the cost-benefit of various strategic responses, such as accelerating clinical trials or expanding into markets with more favorable regulations. To enhance the effectiveness of scenario analysis, it is essential to integrate insights from multiple disciplines and stakeholders. This cross-functional approach ensures that the scenarios reflect a comprehensive understanding of the organizational context and external environment. For instance, involving legal, financial, and operational experts in the scenario development process can lead to more robust and actionable scenarios. Additionally, engaging external stakeholders, such as suppliers and regulatory bodies, can provide valuable insights into potential risks and collaborative mitigation strategies. A real-world case study illustrating the benefits of scenario analysis is the response of a multinational corporation to the COVID-19 pandemic. By conducting scenario analysis early in the pandemic, the company identified several potential disruptions to its supply chain and market demand. Through proactive engagement with suppliers and the implementation of flexible production strategies, the company was able to maintain contractual obligations and minimize financial losses. This case underscores the importance of timely and comprehensive scenario analysis in navigating complex and uncertain environments. Scenario analysis also plays a crucial role in compliance, particularly in industries subject to stringent regulatory requirements. By anticipating regulatory changes and their potential impact on contracts, organizations can develop compliance strategies that ensure adherence to evolving legal standards. For example, in the financial services industry, scenario analysis can help institutions prepare for changes in anti-money laundering regulations, enabling them to implement robust compliance measures and avoid costly penalties. In conclusion, scenario analysis is an indispensable tool for risk assessment in contract risk mitigation and compliance. By systematically identifying potential future events, developing detailed scenarios, and evaluating their impact on contractual obligations, organizations can proactively address risks and enhance resilience. The integration of quantitative tools, such as Monte Carlo simulations and decision trees, provides a robust foundation for assessing scenario probabilities and outcomes. Furthermore, cross-functional collaboration and stakeholder engagement enrich the scenario analysis process, ensuring that it captures a comprehensive view of potential risks. As demonstrated by real-world examples, scenario analysis enables organizations to navigate uncertainty effectively, maintain compliance, and protect their contractual interests.